Hey, what's up, guys? I'm just here doing another reaction video. Today, I'm going to be reacting to Internet Historian or his second channel, specifically Incognito Mode. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but I love watching and listening to Internet Historian and all his stuff. I would literally just put it up in the background and just kind of listen to it, as I go about my day. But anyway, this is his latest one. It's just titled Shopping, which, as we're getting into the holiday season, you know that shopping is going to be very relevant considering everybody's going and buying gifts and such and so forth. So I just thought I would go ahead and take a look at this video. Um, I have not seen it yet, so I thought this would be a good chance for me to go ahead and watch it before I start watching it on a loop when I do other things. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I will also say that I am not one to skip the ad. So just be ready for that. I do watch his ads. I do love his ads. He does a very good job with those. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started.
Brought to you by Incogni. Shopping. Shopping!
That's not shopping. Did he just flashbang me? Oh my gosh. What the heck? What? that, that was the most abrupt intro. I can't. Oh my gosh, that that caught me off guard so bad. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I didn't have my lights off. I have my lights on right now, but gosh, that would have actually flashbanged me for real. Okay, anyway, what's this? Being a sucker. Oh, great. Oh, yeah. A lot of. Let's see what this
One
what he
thing about
says.
shopping in real life is it makes you more shrewd.
Mm.
You start to get wise to people's tricks.
Mm-hmm.
As far I remember one time I had moved cities, right, and I needed to buy a bed. And so
Mm.
I went to the mattress store and there was a guy there and
Mm.
he was the archetypal car salesman guy.
Ah, yes.
And so he clocked me the moment I came in. Yeah, and I said to him, like, look, I ain't got any furniture. I need bed ASAP.
Desperately, I'll pay anything.
And so, I chose a pretty cheap one. I think it was, a couple $100, maybe $300 plus delivery. And I said to
Oh,
him, look, I think it was like
free delivery. That's pretty good.
Thursday. And he's like, yeah, well, look, we don't deliver on,
On Thursday.
we don't deliver on the weekend.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like, well, look, I can't go a whole week.
wait. Didn't he just say Thursday? Thursday's not the week. It's Thursday the weekend? Wait, hold up. Did I mishear?
It was like Thursday. And he's like,
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
well, look, we
oh. Sorry. I misheard.
don't deliver on,
On Thursday.
we don't deliver on the
Oh,
weekends.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, look, I can't go a whole weekend without a mattress. What am I gonna do? Sleep on the tiles?
Yeah. Yeah, just do that. Come on. You're roughing it. Inside. On the floor. I've slept on the floor before. Just get yourself a blanket or sleeping bag.
Like, so I'm like, I'll buy this thing right now. You got to deliver it on Friday, though. And he's like, that might be a difficult call. I'm like, all right, then. I don't want the mattress. And then he just goes, well, yeah, sure, it'll get delivered Friday.
Ah, of course.
Oh yeah, now, oh yeah, all of a sudden, okay, yeah, oh, well, we can deliver on Friday now. Well, that's kind of the part of the negotiation bit, It's just kind of the back and forth, the normal back and forth when you're buying stuff, especially if it's a large purchase.
What am I going to do about it? If I've already made the purchase and then it doesn't come till Monday, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
So that's exactly what happened. So I said, you got yourself a deal if you deliver it on Friday. And he went, all right, I'll deliver it on Friday.
Aha, there you go.
And Friday rolls along. Sorry, couldn't get to you. And
Ah, you got scammed.
then, of course, nothing happens on Saturday. And I can't go buy a new mattress. I've already given him my money. And it's like, well, I want a refund. Sure,
Oh,
I'll get it to you in 10 business days. Or you just wait till Monday, you can have your mattress.
I feel like you played yourself on that one.
Sure did.
that's so yeah.
It's fun. It just sheds a part of you. That was me being dumb. Let me not make that mistake again.
Yeah, true.
Anyway, it arrived on Tuesday.
Honestly, we always, you always have the jokes about, Karens and whatnot complaining to the manager and stuff like that. But this is a legitimate complaint. This would be a legitimate complaint. The deal was he wants to buy a mattress. He wants it by Friday. And at first he says no, and all of a sudden, oh, magically he says yes, right? So if he said yes to being delivered on Friday, it should have been delivered on Friday. And if he went back on the deal, well then, uh, even a partial refund, or credit or something, right? I mean, yeah, credit's stupid too, but like at least it's something. Like it's a mattress store. They give out free junk for buying mattresses and stuff. They surely can at least give you like an Amazon gift card or something. That's just ridiculous.
I've had a lot of like starting jobs and stuff. I haven't ever worked retail before.
That's actually rare these days, I'd say.
I've interviewed for retail before.
And they're like, how do I put this? You're really awkward.
Oh, I thought I shouldn't eat this can. This is like a real. Fuck, this is gonna be the whole thing.
What? Why?
I should doing.
I have not eaten directly on a stream or in a video yet, but probably one day I'll pull that off. We'll see.
The interview.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Probably finishing this one off.
Anyway, reason I haven't done retail is
Bro, did he eat a freaking Snickers bar? What is he eating?
I'm not good at the chit chat.
Yeah.
It is making the shopping experience worse. I'd pass a law that said you're not allowed to ask for nothing, and you're not allowed to make conversation neither at the checkout counter. I'd make that a rule.
It's a fine line because, like, I know what you're like, and I know you don't want to talk to people when you go to the shops. But part of me does enjoy, like, I like banter with strangers. Like, I like the interaction. But there's a point where it is kind of just, like, too much.
I don't know. I never know how to end the conversation. Like, I can open up the conversation, but then I feel like, oh, I've gone too far with it. And now I don't know how to exit. You're checking out at Bunnings, right? You've just bought a hand auger so that you can dig holes. And they'll go, hey, how's it going? I go, yeah, good. How are you? Yeah, good. Digging holes? Yeah.
No, I just bought this to oh, he's probably gonna talk about it. I remember I went shopping with my sister one time, and she was buying a lot of stuff for like a charcuterie board. She was buying like the cheese and the meat and honey and stuff like that, fruit and stuff like that. And we're up there checking out, and the cashier makes a comment like, "Oh, you forgot the wine." So, it's simple stuff like that. I appreciate those kind of comments. And I'll be honest, I'm very much the introverted type. I will say I used to be a lot more. I didn't like talking to people, didn't care to interact with people, but just out of living life in general, later on, I realized that there are various points in life you can't avoid, interacting with people. You absolutely have to interact with people to some degree when you need to get things done, especially in your adult life. So I am a little bit more comfortable talking with people now. At least I know how to hold a conversation, stuff like that. And it takes practice too. Definitely is a skill that you need to develop, for sure. Especially if you're not one to just kind of naturally talk to people. But yeah, so I mean, if that's something you have trouble with, I understand. But at the same time, it's good to kind of start developing those skills. Real quick aside, there's this one guy I found. I don't know exactly where he is specifically. I found him on Shorts, but it's like he does this thing where he'll go and intentionally ask people questions that he knows he's gonna get no for an answer, right? He dealing with it's like daily rejection or something like that. That's what it was. If anybody remembers specifically where to find this guy, leave it in the comments. But anyway, he'll go and like he'll go to like a store and maybe ask like, oh hey, can I how do you make this thing? Or he'll go to like Walmart and say, hey, can I use the speaker or something? I don't know. It'll just be stuff that's like a little bit far fetched, semi reasonable, but at the same time usually like 99% of the time the answer would be no. But occasionally he'll get a person who's like, oh yeah, sure, I can help you with that. And it's one of those things where he's intentionally putting in effort to deal with being rejected so that it builds the skill of that as a skill, and in turn also helps him interact with people. But anyway, this right here is kind of funny because it's like, he's buying an auger and you use an auger to dig holes. his first his first answer is, "Are you digging holes?" Well, yeah, that's why I bought the freaking auger. Okay, so I'm just gonna let him keep going.
And then in the conversation there, and everybody's fine, and it's just kind of awkward until you pay for your thing, or you can go, yeah, actually, no, I'm putting in a row of hedges. There's this type of hedge.
Yeah.
See, at that point, it's just kind of like how comfortable you are sharing like more personal things. I mean, it's just a person you're meeting at the store, so in my view, odds are you're not gonna see them again unless like it's your local store and you visit there regularly, so you'll see this person regularly. But usually I haven't found that to be the case. So, a little light conversation like that doesn't hurt.
A new one came out actually, and it's got leaves and everything. And then you can tell that they're kind of glazing over because they don't care. So it's like, well, you asked me. It feels like you're just
That's
setting
even
me
worse.
up to fail,
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
That's
it's
worse.
like you went to improv and did a yes and they got mad at you for it.
Yes, yes. And then, usually I'll just get so bloody flustered that I'll...
Yeah, that's the... See, and that's the problem. That's the problem with like, because you'll deal with other people who are either introverted or they're just too tired to socialize, and that just, it's worse when when either you or they initiate the conversation. Doesn't matter, but when one side decides to kind of like not close it off and just kind of leaves you hanging, it's really awkward. And yeah, I mean, it's a conversation needs at the very minimum two parties to exist. So if you're gonna initiate a conversation, at least be prepared to end it, right? And if you're not comfortable initiating a conversation, just don't initiate a conversation. But anyway.
I won't pay, and then I'm just kind of like running away.
Yeah.
And I've got the item in hand, and I'm in the car park and I'm fumbling for my keys,
and they're coming towards the car.
They can run much faster than I can because I'm a gammy leg.
Yeah, I mean, the classic of that is you go to the grocery store, you buy like tortillas and beef mince or whatever, and they're like, tacos for dinner.
None of your business.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I reckon.
What I just said earlier. Oh, that was another thing too. I went and I forgot when it was. I think I went to the store and I bought some like Legos or something on clearance or something like that. And I got to the register and it was like, it was a good deal. So I bought a couple of them because I'm like, okay, I mean, I can give them as gifts for Christmas or something. And then, I get to the cashier and then they're like, oh, are you getting this for your kids? So I'm sitting there like, I don't have kids, but, again, you're just randomly meeting a complete stranger probably once in your entire life. You're never gonna see this person again. So what I also say, I'll also like make junk up. I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm getting this for my kids, whatever. It's like I don't have kids, but they don't know. They're just making conversation. Just to be friendly. It's part of their training too. I'm sure they be a friendly work environment. But yeah, like if if you're gonna hold a conversation, you don't have to be completely like truthful about all your personal things. It's like when somebody says like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" Right? Unless you're like really, really tight with this person, and you know each other really well, and you can vent to them and stuff like that. You don't have to tell them every little single detail about your life and your health or whatever. You can just say, "Oh yeah, I'm fine," and then move on. And that's kind of the thing that some people don't realize is that a- not everybody says how are you doing as an actual how are you doing, like how are is everything, like your life, your health, whatever, going. It's more of a greeting, which honestly I will say that there are better ways to greet people. You can just say hi or good morning. Make a comment about the weather. I mean, people joke about the weather and stuff. Like, oh, talk about the weather or whatever. But it's like it's a good topic because the weather's always relevant to people. So that's a good fallback, and it's easy to break off because that's all you need to talk about, really.
There's a level of that where it's like if it gets too specific, it's scary. It's like, yes, goulash. What? How did you tell? Well, I mean, I've had the opposite of the Bunnings thing where the person won't stop asking questions, right? I went to a tech store because I was wanting to buy a microphone arm.
Right.
And when I take it up to the counter, the cashier's already got this like shit-eating grin on his face.
Mm.
Because, mic arm is a classic. I'm going to be a streamer kind of purchase. So he's like, also, like, do you stream? I'm like, oh, no. So he's like, oh, so you do, like, YouTube?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, yeah, kind of, something like that.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah.
being dismissive.
Yeah.
He's standing there, he's like, oh, wow, that's cool, man. Like, what's the name of your channel? Do you do, like, gaming? He's just not...
Yeah, that's a little bit more overly over the boundaries a little bit. Especially if you're, doing this, you're VTubing and you don't really want to give away your whatever. Yeah, like for me, if I was in that conversation, well, let me hear the rest of it and then I'll talk.
He's just not taking the hint.
Yeah.
And I was, so I said, nah, I mostly do, like, boyfriend ASMR roleplays.
Okay, that's what I that's kind of what I was going to say, but yeah, it's just kind of like you can, again you don't have to be completely truthful. You can just say whatever, right? Especially if it's just going to end the conversation. Like for somebody who's like you're doing like VTubing and you don't want to give your channel out or your identity or whatever, you can just say you do you're just maybe you say like you're just starting out, right? So like you don't have a channel yet, so they can't look you up anyway. That's just an idea. That it's not solid, but hey, it's like it doesn't matter. You're meeting this person one time in your entire life. The odds of you running into that person again and getting the follow up, it's just kind of like it's not very likely.
Trick is when you say something stupid like that, you just have to hold it. You don't break.
Yeah.
You don't say,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. You just hold it and you just keep eye contact. And he goes, oh, yeah. He just goes back to like,
What's it on?
make them feel awkward. Yeah, that's perfect.
The invoice.
yeah. Because you don't want to be rude.
Yeah, right.
But it's also like, can I just buy this, please? And yeah, so I can just imagine that I left and then he's just like, I had the weirdest interaction today.
Here's
Yeah.
what I've noticed.
I mean, how often can you say you've run into somebody who does boyfriend ASMR, right? You don't know what channel they're on, but hey, you can say that you know an ASMR streamer, or you met one at least.
You are, I think, much braver socially than I am. Because you'll go for the joke much more than I'm willing to. Because I feel like through the course of my life, I've tried the joke every now and then. And
Same.
it's backfired so badly
Same.
that it hasn't been worth it.
Yeah, that's true.
This
Same.
one time I won't say the channel, but I met this YouTube couple. And I like their channel, they're very nice. And I don't think they're together anymore, but it doesn't matter.
Was the joke that bad?
I met them in a sort of almost like an official capacity. They were doing a professional thing for their channel, and I was doing the same. And we got to chatting afterwards, and we were sort of talking about collaborating and catch up for this and that, and we can, record some stuff.
Yeah.
And they said Or, you know, like, we could just, like, catch up and, like, we could just be friends. The idea was like, hey, you know, this doesn't have to be, like,
What?
professional.
No, just being normal friends? Not a collab? What is this? That's crazy. I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Like, we could be friends, and then we're all, like, around the same age and stuff, and I thought, oh, no one's...
Wait, is he actually 50? I don't know. I don't know if has internet historian actually ever mentioned his actual age? I mean, when you think about it, internet historian is basically a VTuber. Like, he's never like actually shown his face ever. He just uses the Harold meme face the entire time. So he's basically, I mean, you know, VTuber, PNG tuber, that aspect. I mean, I just like saying internet historian is basically a VTuber. But anyway,
said so directly before, we could be friends. I should try and say a joke.
Yeah.
And so I said, what if I said no? And I meant it in a joking way, and I couldn't play it off. Oh no, the sarcasm didn't translate. And then...
what if I said no? And I'll be honest, this has happened to me too. Like, or I've been on both sides of this. I'll make a sarcastic joke, and the recipient doesn't understand that I'm joking, and vice versa. Especially when you're in a professional setting, it's like I'll other people's random sarcastic jokes will catch me off guard too, and I won't understand because I'm already in kind of like I'm locked into my professional mode, and I'm not thinking about joking around. I'm thinking about, well, you know, trying to get this job done. And then someone makes a silly joke like that, and it just catches me off guard because I'm just kind of like, oh, I didn't know you were like that. I didn't know you were chill like that. So, yeah.
I couldn't backtrack in a convincing enough way that it basically wasn't the world's most direct rejection of friendship you've ever seen.
That is so funny.
He could just said like, "Oh no, I'm just playing. Yeah, sure, we can be friends." Oh man.
Knowing you,
Yeah.
I can picture that in my head. Like, I can picture you floundering. I can picture you.
Very much an internet historian coded story. I mean, he's literally telling the story, but like, this is just straight up.
I mean, I was.
I think about it every time I
Oh,
Needless.
This is heading too close to home. I had stuff like this happen to me too. Randomly.
to say, we didn't catch up as friends.
Well, at the very least, it didn't matter because apparently he said that couple divorced, or they divorced anyway. So.
Or ever again. We have spoken since, but only in DMs. But
Yeah, I mean, look, I will say this: going for the joke, it's not 100% hit rate, right?
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
have a lot of that really didn't land. The trick is you need to work on your exit strategy,
Right.
Because like the jokes don't get funnier. Like, you don't get better at the jokes.
Yeah.
what's your exit strategy?
It's sort of context dependent. A lot of the time, it's you just sort of bluntly say, you kind of just state the situation. Also, the trick is to be really hot. That's what works for me.
Huh?
Yeah. And for the record, I did want to be friends. They were nice. Ad time.
Oh no! See, okay, look, see that right there, that went over my head for a split second, and then see, like that's exactly how he just.
Kind of just state the situation.
Hang on.
Also, the trick is to be really hot. That's what.
Okay, I thought he was gonna say more, but he was literally just making a joke like, "Oh, if you're hot, then nobody cares even if you made a mistake." That was the joke, and it didn't land for me. It went over my head because my brain's not 100% right now. I'm so invested in the conversation by the content, the intellectual content of the conversation, that the joke didn't land on me. So there you go. There is a live example of that for you guys. Boom, that was free. That was free.
Works for me.
And for the record, I did
Actually, it wasn't free. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Do something.
Want to be friends. They were nice. Ad time. I shall not introduce myself.
All right, ad time.
For many years ago, I had all the data about me erased.
Uh-oh.
I am Incognito Man. The
Incognito
service took back all my data from the data brokers, and now I live in the shadows. Go to incognito.com/incognito, and you can too. Oh my god, my leg! I go into stores, take what I need.
Oh.
Hey, put that back.
No. They can see me, but they have no idea who I am. You've been tracked all over the internet. Get that information.
Wait, they don't put the little alarm things in candy bars?
Deleted by going to incognito.com/incognito.
Is someone there?
Yes? You can't tell me to leave because you don't know my name or address or phone number. I had it wiped from the internet. These big data brokers are getting too big for their big data breaches.
Oh,
and
no.
everybody's getting scam calls and people are having their identity stolen. You gotta be
no.
proactive. Yeah, we're seeking out all
Yeah,
the data brokers who have
tase
got
'em.
your information and zap, 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 zap. With their lawyers, and they say you cannot have this information. Delete-o, please. But it's not just the
Delete-o.
people selling your data to marketers. If you find some websites out in the wild with your details, you can use their special custom removal service to give them a targeted zap. And now they've got a family plan too to keep them safe. There you go, little fella. So get an unlimited family plan and protect them.
Aw, that's so nice.
Is there someone there?
No.
I could be here.
Oh.
Or over here. Or over here, and you still wouldn't know my name. It's me, the Data Joker, the antagonist of the story. No, we've run out of time. Go to incognito.com/incognito to get a family unlimited.
Yeah, why didn't Batman just tase the Joker? Come on. That would solve the problem really quickly.
Plan for 60% off.
That was a really short ad, actually.
So I used to be kind of a quiet talker, like I would just kind of talk too quietly, and it would be kind of
Same.
annoying. And the more I have to record in front of a microphone, I'm just projecting all the time, and so naturally I've just become louder and louder, more annoying and less funny. It becomes hard sometimes to gauge how much people can kind of overhear you.
Yeah.
And so I do get caught out every now and then.
I will say that I used to be a very quiet talker. I will say I do have my moments even now where I sort of kind of mumble a little bit, but you do need to make sure that when you're talking to somebody that you enunciate and your volume is appropriate. I find that I only talk really, really loud when I'm talking. I mean, when I'm talking about something I'm passionate about, then yeah, I talk pretty loudly. Or I get really into a conversation, I'll also talk really loudly. In fact, there was one point where I was actually I didn't realize how loud I talked really loud, and that was just mainly because my parents talk pretty loudly. So when I'm having conversations, sometimes I don't watch my volume, and sometimes I am too loud. Which honestly, in comparison to me previously only talking quietly, honestly, I'd say it's a good problem to have. But yeah, volume is key sometimes, and makes a difference whether you want to get your point across, things like that.
At the office here, we frequent a cafe, and there was a lady there, and I can't remember the exact details of what happened. It was
the chicken portion?
and it was like one of those things, like in that live stream where I'm like, House of Artists.
A house of artists.
A house of artists. A house of artists. Doom, and I can't stop saying it.
Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
Doom.
Doom?
You played the new Doom? There was a lady who brought her dog,
Can it run Doom?
and it was chicken in a bowl.
Yeah, the chicken.
It was like, what happened?
What happened was she's one of those very treats the dog like a person kind of people.
Yeah.
She's nice. Like I've spoken to her. She's a lot, but she's nice. But she was talking with the people, like saying, "Oh yes, I'll have this sandwich. I'll get these 2 coffees, da." And I'll get a chicken portion for her. And it was just like a funny thing to say. So then you and me are sitting there, and then you said out loud, "Oh, I'll just get a chicken portion." And she was like right there.
Oh,
So she heard. Oh my god.
Oh no!
Oh, I didn't mean it.
Oh hey, I'm sorry. I was just mocking you.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's fine. We're locals, the only locals, because we're such dicks to everybody else. Then
Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you're going to if you're going to mock a person, at least wait till they're out of the vicinity. Or even better, just don't mock them. Have that conversation later, man.
we come back.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to say chicken portion loud enough for the lady to hear it. I remember one time I was walking with her story, and we were in the mall shopping, on topic, and a very tall woman walked by, and I went, "Boy, she's tall." She just immediately heard me, of course. Turned around, looked at me, and I'm like,
Well, I mean, what are you doing? While she's watching? She turns around and hears you, and you go, "Oh, and beautiful."
Hey, yeah, that'll save. Yeah, in front of in front of her story, and yeah, it's a good idea.
like, well, we were walking past each other, so there's no opportunity for either of us to stop unless she's going to start pursuing me. And to be fair, she's got a much longer stride, so I'm in trouble.
Yeah,
But,
you bet you're gonna be running. Yeah.
And now I'm running back to the car, and I'm fumbling with my keys, and I haven't paid for my item. A few years ago now, I was gifted for me birthday like a deli meat slicer.
Yeah, true.
And I thought, this is wicked cool. Put that proudly on the kitchen bench. And I said, you know what? You know what would make this deli slicer complete? Something to slice. So I insisted to her story, and come on, let's rush out. And it's like 5 in the afternoon, so there's no delicatessen open. I'm like, come on, we gotta go get some meat. So we go to the supermarket, we go to the deli aisle of Coles, and everybody knows in the deli aisle of Coles, they have a whole bunch of salamis and meats hanging up from the ceiling. Very cool. So I very proudly go up to the counter. In my head, I said to the lady,
Are they gonna be like display only? They're not real?
I just got a new deli slicer for my birthday. Ooh. But in reality, I just said, hey, how much is one of those big prosciutto legs up there? And she's like, I don't know, that's plastic.
I knew it. I knew it.
Needless to say, it was not a delicious meal, and it was very hard to slice through. No, yeah, and so I was like, oh, okay. Do you guys sell like a block of prosciutto? And she's like, yeah, I think so. So she goes to the back, and she gets like a kind of hard to distinguish block.
They're like rectangles.
Yeah, it was like a semicircle, and it didn't look interesting at all, but it was kind of like that or nothing. And so I bought it. Man, I ate a lot of prosciutto in the first day, but we didn't even...
Honestly, I would, I would do that too. It's like you got a new toy and you want to play with it. But it's even better because your new toy helps you make food. So, yeah, I would definitely be doing that too.
Really make a dent. Yeah. And then kind of like, oh man, every time I want a little bit of prosciutto, I gotta kind of take out the machine, plug in the machine, then afterwards clean the machine.
Oh, yeah, that's the only thing. Especially with kitchen gadgets, they're cool and all, but you gotta be realistic about it. Is it easy to clean? Is it easy to take out and put away? If the answer is no to any of those things, unless it's something that you're very, you're really into or you're going to use a lot, then probably shouldn't mess with it.
Anyway.
This is such a you thing to have it as well. Oh, fuck. Nah, I'm with you. It is a pain.
Yep.
Yeah.
You used to work in a deli, right? Like at a supermarket.
That's correct.
You're there behind the deli counter.
Yeah,
and
sure.
You see group of, let's say it's like old ladies. And you just know, let me get the big bucket of chicken fillets. Because you know that's what they're going to ask for.
With old ladies, it always have to...
Really? What if they want bacon, huh? Don't just assume.
To be some... Can I get 90 grams of the triple smoked? Oh, it's 100. Is 100 okay? Oh, if it's not 90, I think the rest will go to waste. You're like, oh, okay. All right.
What the heck? Very precise measurements.
Right. Oh, it's just that I'm by myself now ever since my husband died.
Oh.
And it's like...
that's a powerful card.
And you go, wow, that's... Oh, man. So, like, how much longer do you reckon you have?
Oh, gosh.
You are we gonna be doing this every week with the salmon, or like only got a couple weeks left?
Oh my god, that's interesting.
Oh.
Okay, let's profile other
E-
groups.
Dude, you can't just say that.
Let's
So who's the
let's profile. Oh no.
who's the most likely to say something
Uh-oh.
like inappropriate?
The 40 to 50-year-old women love to sexually harass you. Oh my word.
Really?
Oh.
Why do they keep you behind a counter all day? You should be out front here with us.
Uh.
Stuff like that all the time.
Middle-aged women, they're the sexual harassers.
All the time. It was so bad. To the point where you have to laugh it off because you can't be like, stop, you're harassing me. There was one lady, I don't even know what I did, but I got her like salami, and she looks at me and goes, "You're pretty good with your fingers, aren't you?"
Oh my gosh.
Really? What do you even say to
That's
something
wild.
like that?
So I took her back and I fingered her, but the point is, that's really inappropriate because it's like if someone took that really badly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it, but that was very inappropriate, and I didn't consent. Oh my gosh, that's wild.
Like, obviously, you know, you're a big boy. It's not like that's really going to affect you in any way, but it's like, what do you even say other than, like...
No, sorry, I have arthritis.
Oh.
It's such a conversation stopper.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the whole room just got cold and dark. There was a blind guy once who would come in a lot.
You let him into the store?
Oh my god, he might touch stuff.
Oh my god.
What if he turns everyone else blind?
What?
It's one of those things where you can't
That's not how it works.
be completely mad because I think he just didn't have anyone, but he would essentially want you to do his shopping for him.
Oh.
But he was incredibly rude.
Oh, no.
And he would pick fights with you. Like, he'd be like, I'm looking for Tasmanian cheese.
Right.
And you're like, oh, well, here's our Tasmanian cheeses here. And he's like, no, I want like a hard cheese. I'm like, oh, well, most of the Tasmanian cheese we have is all like soft cheese, sir. And he's like, can you get me someone who knows what they're talking about?
Oh.
I'm the supervisor, but that's okay. Anyway, like, probably...
That's wild. That's what I don't understand. It's like somebody's helping you, and you're gonna be a jerk to them. Like, just... sorry, my gosh, I am... You, oh my gosh, if you could only see my face right now. Like, oh my gosh. I'm trying really hard to hold back right now. This is gonna get me started. Don't be jerks to people. Especially if they're trying to help you. Out of the kindness and goodness of their heart. And they're trying to help you, and they don't have to. Don't be jerks to them. Yeah. Okay, anyway.
6 months later, I remember one of my managers was like, oh, do you remember Greg? Oh, you know the old blind guy? Oh, yeah. What happened? Oh, yeah, he died.
Oh.
Oh.
What did you get? Oh, yeah, we've got some hard cheeses out the back next to the stairs. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. He just died.
Oh.
Oh.
He succumbed to his blindness. It
Oh.
advanced rapidly.
Do you reckon we could just do a quick little memorial for Greg?
Oh,
Greg,
stop.
though you
Oh,
couldn't
stop. No.
You saw parts of me that
No.
I don't think anyone's ever seen.
Oh, no. It's out of focus.
Are we mocking a dead
Ah!
blind guy? Is that what this bit is? We're just
This is not what I... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. This went a direction... This went a very different direction really quickly.
mocking a dead blind guy.
Well, it was rude. Well,
Yeah. I mean, okay. Okay. For clarification, I'm not saying that everybody who's being mean or rude or a jerk deserves to die. But like, you know, I was about to say it wouldn't kill you to be nice. But okay, I'm just gonna... You do with that... Do what you will with that statement. I'm gonna leave that alone.
he didn't say, hey, you must be good at fingering or whatever.
Yeah, that is true.
Jesus.
That is
Yeah,
Christ,
yeah,
That was a bit much.
yeah. It's too much. Stranger danger.
I think one of my fondest memories, I got roasted by a stranger. So I'm there
Oh.
in the fruit aisle.
Hey.
I'm there with Historian.
Yeah.
And there's a stranger lady, right? And she's
Stranger danger?
picking some fruit, and she needs to get a plastic bag, and she tries pulling on the plastic bag, and something about the like roll, it's not perforated properly, and so the bags aren't ripping.
Yeah.
And so she's like trying to, use more force and get it off, and eventually the bag just tears. And it's just like, you don't know how to pull these perforated bags off. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
You got no idea what you're doing. Historian tries as well, and then she can't get one of the bags properly. And I'm like, these guys, ladies, please. This is a man's
Oh
job.
no.
So I walk over.
Okay, hang on, real quick. All right. Predict right now. Is he going to do it perfectly and show how manly man he is, or is he going to completely embarrass himself in front of historian? Let's see.
And I'm quite good with the perforated bags. I can do this stuff one-handed, right? You just grab the bag and then
here
you
we
very
go.
quickly with your wrist. And if you do it
do
right,
it?
you can also get air through the bag at the same time. Opens
Oh.
up. So I go to do that.
Oh. I don't know of this legendary ancient secret skill of his to also puff up the bag instead of licking your fingers and what do you call it? Oh, licking your fingers to open the bag.
Do that. And there really is a problem with the perforation of the bag.
Oh,
and so I like empty half the roll. And the
Oh, I've done that too. Oh my god. Oh, he did fail. Oh, and he failed horribly. Oh.
these two guys, they're a little bit older than me, they're walking by, and so smoothly as I'm mid-whip up, the guy goes, swing and a miss.
Oh.
It was just beautiful. It was so smoothly said mid-stride as he's walking down the aisle past. Oh, I couldn't be mad.
Yeah, I have to admit, when people make comments like that though, just so perfectly, you can't be completely mad.
But that's what I'm talking about. That's the sort of interaction like that makes you feel like you're part of a world. What fruit were you buying?
I think it was lemons.
Life was trying to give you lemons and you couldn't even put them in the fucking bag. Oh my god.
Oof.
I think the most rudimentary form of the shop,
The brothel.
the lemonade stand.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
I like the idea of a lemonade stand. I've seen one in real life. I was driving past it, and I went, there's one. And I turned to her store and I pointed at it.
Did you stop and get out and try one?
No, I'm busy. And shitty lemonade, get out of here, kid. $1.99. You're not fooling anybody. And so the trope is so pervasive, and yet, how often do you see him?
I did go
Yeah.
past. It wasn't lemonade. It was ginger beer.
You've seen a ginger beer stand. Was it like two kids with like a crooked sign?
No, it was a father-son.
Yeah.
I was with my dad, and we pulled over and got a ginger beer. It was absolutely.
Well, it's different. It's something different. I mean, you don't really see lemonade stands very often, and if you happen to see one that's something different, that's not lemonade, hey, I would stop.
Delicious.
Really?
And I said to Dad, "Hey, Papa, can we do a stand?" And he said,
Your mother
No.
and I are getting a divorce.
"It's your fault." Dude, way to fucking put the salt in the wound of my parents' divorce. We just fucking chucked that in
Wow.
there.
Yeah.
Also, my cat's dead, my dog's dead, if you ever want to pull up any of that.
Editor. Thank you. I like the idea of the lemonade stand. I think it's good.
I mean, would you do one?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, well, how about this? I'm driving down the road.
Yeah.
I've just seen.
Historian and Sons brand lemonade. It'll be on sale for exactly $1.
Perfect.
Oh.
So, you don't see these lemonade stands often. I thought that was just a trope.
You don't see that price point anymore either. Nothing's $1 anymore.
Well, it isn't. You'll be pleased to
Oh
know.
yeah, I take that back. There are things that are still $1. I'm talking about there's no more dollar stores.
This is a genuine lemonade stand.
Fantastic. I'm like knocking on the wood. Yeah, that's some great stuff.
Do you think it's because to build a stand now out of real timber probably costs like a few $100?
Is that you saying that to me as the owner of the stand? Because I'm just standing out here in the hot sun. Just waiting for some customer service.
And also, lemons, have you noticed? They're like 80 cents each.
Yeah, it's a hot day. And that lemonade's looking ice cold.
We've done the math, and we have to charge about $8 for a cup of lemonade.
Got this big bag of coins.
Inflation. There you go. Well, see, what you do is you borrow one of the folding tables from somebody, and then you just get the other ingredients and stuff that you have.
With a $ sign on it.
Is that the reason we don't do lemonade stands anymore? Like, they're not cost effective.
Yeah, fucking probably.
Big Aid has run them out of business.
Also, are you gonna
Big 8. Yeah, well, I mean, in this day and age, you're not going to be selling lemonade for $1. I think, what was it? Well, I will say this. I don't remember the last time I actually went to a lemonade stand. You know, because like they were saying, you don't see that very often. I think the closest would be like when you go to the store and there's like freaking Girl Scouts selling cookies or something. That's the closest thing that I've encountered. But I mean, obviously, it's not like they're not homemade. Like they didn't make the cookies. It's just they're made by the Girl Scouts, right? So, but they're like so expensive now, and you barely get any. It's sad because I like Girl Scout cookies. My favorite Girl Scout cookies are the caramel delights. Those are my favorites. I'm not usually a coconut person, but oh my gosh, those ones are so good. Peanut butter patties are good too. And weirdly enough, I'm not a Thin Mints person. I know that may seem blasphemous, especially if you're somebody who really likes Girl Scout cookies, but I don't really care for mint chocolate stuff. That's just me. I mean, on certain occasions I'll eat it, but like it's not like one of my favorite things. I like chocolate, I like mint, but mint chocolate is just kind of I don't know. It's weird.
sell me a cup of lemonade or not? I'm fucking boiling out here.
Right, so, you want it with or without cubes?
What is this bit?
Hey, it's it's business, economics. You give options. You can upcharge. That's how you do it.
I don't know, I'm trying to find... Mr. E, what do you think? He's not even listening.
Busy.
He's editing for main channel. Blah, blah, blah. Look at me go.
We'll put a GIF in.
Don't forget Incognito and the 60% off Family Unlimited plan.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, well, at least they pretty much stayed on topic. I mean, it's not like the food one. The food one, they got quite a bit off topic, but this one they actually stayed mostly shopping. They did, okay, I will say they took a huge chunk of it talking about social interactions, but otherwise, yeah, that was a pretty good one. Oh my goodness. Okay. Woo, man. Oh my goodness. It's so nice watching a new one. I can't wait for, I don't know, I wonder if he's gonna come out with another Incognito Mode, or he's gonna come out with a main channel internet historian. We will find out, I don't know, probably in a year or so. I could be wrong. I'd say a year, considering how long he takes, his productions take, which he does. You know, he and his team do a phenomenal job. I'd say a year, but if it comes earlier, well, hey, I would love to be proven wrong. But anyway, that's about it. I hope everybody is able to buy what you need during this holiday season. Get those Black Friday sales and things like that. Don't mess each other up. Actually, I guess that doesn't happen anymore, does it? Get those online deals. Cyber Monday. Anyway, I will be seeing you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hype the video if you want. That's a thing now. It's so weird to say that. Hype up my video. Yeah. Okay. But anyway, have a good one. Bye-bye.